Actually, one of the questions I couldn't answer was why the technique is reinforcing, self-reinforcing.
It's a brilliant technique because it teaches, if you'll just do the technique as best as you can and keep doing it as best as you can, it teaches you how to do it. I mean, in actual fact, that's probably really, the major way that we learn it. Even if I come over, it's true. If someone comes over and you're open to receiving their help and their instruction, and it's at the right moment, you can be really helped. But even without any help, if you'll just continue intending to experience the truth of yourself and be open to whatever comes into your consciousness as a result of that, and communicate to your partner what you become conscious of, it just works on its own. It's just it's a model of the truth. The truth is that if you'll communicate what you're conscious of about yourself without pretending, that's the truth. The truth of the way that you are now. And so if you'll just keep on communicating the truth of yourself, you'll keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the truth of yourself. That's it. It's not a mystery. So it's self-reinforcing. It just keeps reflecting back on the truth. It's just the constant mirror. The technique is just a mirror. That's why Jeff Love called it the 72-hour mirror. So if you just communicate what you're conscious of about yourself without pretending, that's the truth of the way that you are at that moment. And if you're open to the way that you are at that moment, no matter how miserable you are, no matter how happy you are, you'll keep going deeper into the truth of that moment. And lo and behold, at some point, that direct experience will happen. You get this?
Yes.
Self-correcting.
Yeah, I was a bit confused if it was self-correcting, why?
Self-correcting.
Yeah, I was a bit confused if it was self-correcting, why? Because it says in the manual you do need a master, and you do need a master, you don't necessarily need monitors. But you do need a master, so if it's self-correcting, why do you need a master?
Because the master tells you how to do it in the first place.
Right, so you get it written out.
Huh?
So the master writes it out and hands it out and then goes.
Yes, that could. That technically could be that way, but alas, people don't have persistence. They give up. So what's the master's job? To keep you at it, to inspire you, to keep you doing the technique. That's all. Through stories, inspiration, berating, whatever their particular technique is. I've often wanted a stick. I came into this and I said, where's my stick? The Zen masters, whack! That always felt really natural to me. There are times when I just wanted to, it would have been just absolutely, it's got to be at the right moment. If you do it at the wrong moment, it doesn't work. But if you whack them right at the right moment, boom, right into the truth. That's the Zen tradition. I find it,
You're compatible with that.
I'm quite compatible with that, That's from my old days as being a Zen master. In America, Teddy Roosevelt must have been a Zen master in his old days because he said, walk softly and carry a big stick. That was American foreign policy. In about the 1920s. Earlier, maybe 1918. So, any other questions on the Enlightenment?